Hello and welcome back to Inside Tantra Tech podcast series. I am Dhruvi and I'll be your host for today's episode. After the fantastic first episode, we are excited to continue this journey into the world of technology, innovation, and leadership. In the second episode, we are majorly going to focus on the evolving technology and leadership, and we have an amazing guest with us today. Joining with us today is David Migdal, Tantra's global CTO, a transformational IT leader with a diverse background in industries like retail, gaming, biotech, life sciences, and many more. David is known for turning business challenges into actionable technology strategies and leading large scale digital transformations. David, welcome to the podcast. To start with, we want you to introduce yourself and a bit about your professional journey and your experiences.
Hello, and thank you for having me out today. My name is David Migdal. I'm the global CTO for Tntra. I joined recently in January to help deliver and improve technology for and as part of Tntra for our global innovation. I've been in tech for over 30 years. I started my career in Israel, where I grew up. I worked for a global startup that was delivering telecoms services for a US company. And in 2002, I moved to the United Kingdom, where I worked in various organizations, public organizations, financial services, and gaming industries. For the majority of my career, I've been working in financial services, FinTech, building payment solutions, and as an architect, architecting financial services solutions. Recently, over the last 4 years, I've been working in life sciences in Cambridge, United Kingdom, working for a company called Abcam. We deliver antibodies and proteins for the pharma industry, and I help them to proceed and successfully deliver the digital transformation of all the technology systems, to innovate for the labs, to deliver new ERP, for a new e-commerce. And the company was recently sold to Danaher, American conglomerates, which was very successful, and we handed it over a couple of months ago.
Thanks, David. It was very inspiring. Now, let's jump into the questions. So, the question one is: as a global CTO, what are the three big technology trends you believe will redefine industries in the next 3 years?
I believe we're in a major transformation era now. I mean, just like in 1999, we were building the internet and we were laying the pipes. I think where we are today is, like in 1999, nobody really understood what was the internet and what was going to happen in 5, 10, 15 years. But now we're in 2025, and the internet is part of our lives. It's almost embedded in our lives. So I would probably say that the three big trends that are happening in today is what we call the commoditization of AI and transformation of the workforce. So this is majorly going to change the way that we work, and for the younger generation, the way that we engage with work. And AI as a new technology, just like the internet, is going to change a lot of how we work and how we improve, and the data that's now available is democratized. So that's going to be a major force in the next 5, 10 years. I'll probably say the new economy emerging around how we manage finance, how we manage money, how in health tech we manage health and wellness is all going to be driven by AI and by the availability of data to help and inspire and help us actually understand and live in a different way. Automation and energy are another two examples of that. And the third one I would probably say is digital cities. So there is no analog in the world. There's not even any digital now. Everything is pretty much embedded into the digital world. So I see that across the globe becoming embedded, becoming major forces over the next couple of years.
Thank you, David, for the wonderful answer. Moving ahead, uh, what skills do you believe will define the next generation of tech talent?
So I think for me, there are a number of things. I would say data, data, data. So if you understand your data, know how to manage your data, this will be your greatest asset. Together with AI and the technologies that are changing the world today around quantum and around how we manage and how we accelerate the use of our data is really going to be transformational. And you can't take away business leadership and understanding value. As a democracy, as a capitalist society, understanding your business, growing your business, understanding the value that it brings using these technologies is going to be a key asset for anybody trying to grow in the world today and grow their career. Those are probably the three main things are important for people to learn, and obviously, continual learning is very important. Always learn, always be curious.
As you talked about AI, my next question is related to AI. So AI is everywhere in headlines, products, strategies. But what it's really doing in enterprise environments? What's the biggest misconception you see around AI adoption in enterprises?
So, what I think is AI is a buzzword. For some people, it can be very scary, like the internet, an example of the internet in the 90s, about the internet. Nobody really knows the applications that this will bring, but it's important to understand the value. The value is the most important thing rather than the application itself. So, focusing on that value and application of how it's going to be used, and you can think about it in different ways, is how it's going to make me more money, how it's actually going to help me personally for my health, of my finances, or how it's going to make the world a better place. I would stay focused on the value that it brings, and the application will come afterwards with all the modern technologies because that is always evolving and always changing. But always stay curious and always try to do good. So my true belief is if you're doing this, understand how it can help. Because like everything, it can be done for the good and can be done for the bad.
My next question is, when scaling engineering teams, what qualities do you prioritize beyond the technical skills?
So for me, besides the technical skills, it's really continuously being curious, continuously learning. And for me as a leader, it's also important the people. Leading the people means not telling the people what to do, but empowering our people, growing our people, and bringing our leaders up for the future. So if you do those, besides doing the work, that will grow and nurture a business and your people.
So we reached out our team members for the questions, and here's the one question that we loved. What's one thing Tantra is doing differently to stay ahead in the global innovation game?
So Tantra is a very unique company. So most engineering companies, and there are many out there, deliver software and do very good work. But Tantra is a different type of company. We're a global innovations company. So not only do we deliver product engineering, but we do what we call incubation and ventures, and we help companies to scale and grow. So with our IP practice, we take companies that have amazing ideas, we help them to understand and launch their ideas, and we also help them scale their businesses with those ideas with amazing products. We help them protect their IP, and we help them scale and achieve success in the business with the multipliers that the business is looking for. So very much the company has a very, very unique position to not only deliver, but to help companies grow and prosper.
That was such a great conversation, David. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this episode. We hope that you enjoyed the episode as much as we did. We'll be back soon with more such episodes with the people that are shaping Tantra. Thank you so much. Until then, stay curious, keep learning, and keep leading.